Hey sisters, welcome back to another video with the Football Knowledge Podcast. And it's breaking today because we just found out that Thomas Tuchel has just been sacked, and we just want to give you our thoughts on him. Mo, do you want to give us a start?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty shocking. Like, obviously, Chelsea haven't been performing well recently, but I don't think many people expected him to get fired.
I,
Obviously, well, one second. Obviously, I know you are a Chelsea fan, so let's hear your perspective, your experiences.
Okay, so let's start from let's go way back, right? When Lampard was signed, everyone was so happy. I was really happy, but during his time, he just didn't perform. Even though he had a transfer ban, if people remember, he still made the team go to the top four. And then the next season, we had big expectations, but we got destroyed by Bayern in the Champions League, and that just led to a lot of downfalls. And then he got sacked, and then Tuchel was hired. A lot of people were scared, but some people were saying this is the best manager possible, and I agreed with them. And guess what? That year he won the Champions League with his first season with Chelsea. And then now, he's trying to form a new team, better players, more players, trying to find the right, way to develop this team because this team is really young, right? And but this season he has had a last bad run of couple of games. You know what I mean? Like he lost like to who did he lose? He lost to that Russian team in Champions League yesterday, right?
Croatian team, Dinamo Zagreb.
Croatian, yeah, that team. And then he lost the other Premier League game that we should have won. But he doesn't know what to do right now because he's playing different formations. One game he's playing 4-3-3. The next game he's playing 3-4-1-2. So we don't know what he's doing. We don't know his plans for
Well,
us in the future. So that's why they sacked him.
to be the devil's advocate a little bit, Chelsea are in sixth right now, which isn't that bad. Sixth
I mean,
isn't that bad. Do have a negative goal differential. I think that the main thing with Tuchel is that like the attackers for Chelsea have been awful.
yeah.
Right.
I think it's the same attack all the time, right? It's Mount and Havertz all the time. They never switch it up.
Let's just look at like Chelsea's attack and their acquisitions after the transfer ban, right? So they brought in Warren, no longer on the team, underperformed. As a Chelsea fan, would you agree with that?
I 100% agree.
Havertz underperformed.
He had his chances.
Obviously, he had the final goal. I know people are going to bring that up, but like for the price, especially, he has underperformed, in my opinion, at least. Um,
I slightly agree, but he's just inconsistent. You know what I
okay,
mean?
Lukaku was a big failure.
I did not even support that transfer when that happened.
Tammy Abraham got sold and had a very good debut season with Roma, so
Yeah.
not a good look. He performed better than Lukaku. You had him too. Sold him for kind of no reason. And who else? Ziyech didn't really do much.
He just has that something special, but he doesn't offer every game. You know what I mean?
So who else is really like? Who else is that? Is that all the transfers?
So
Pulisic was a bit before. If we look at the other attackers, Pulisic hasn't been great. Mount's just he's decent, I guess. He's nothing more than that right now.
right now, yeah, right now. But Sterling though, he's the only one that stands out to me. I feel like.
Yeah, even then, like he's had a couple goals. It's nothing like crazy, If Sterling was in crazy form, Tuchel would probably still be here. Sterling just put up a couple goals, regular Sterling form.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't really support Tuchel being sacked though. You know what I mean?
I would
Like,
agree with that because I don't think there's a better manager available, and that's something you have to consider when making a decision like this.
and I heard that they're about to get Brighton's manager Graham Potter. Did you hear about that?
Heard about that as well.
So when this podcast comes out, he'd probably be already signed with Chelsea. We never know, but I don't
Yeah, I
know.
heard some Mauricio Pochettino speculation.
No way! No, that's fake, man. That they're bugging. Like
I hope it's fake.
I do not want Pochettino anywhere near Chelsea. Please, no. Like no one. I don't want him, bro. He doesn't offer anything. You know what I mean? Like he went to PSG. What did he do for PSG? I don't remember. Like
They won the French league.
they won the French league, but they're gonna win the French league every year with every manager.
I mean, he lost the French league too, so
Who?
Pochettino.
He was there for more than a year.
He came in the middle of the season. They lost that year. Then he played the full season and they won. Shows he's a top manager.
Bro, uh,
No, he was horrible for PSG.
I don't think he
But
was good at all. Yeah.
there's a graphic going around online showing like Tuchel's first 50 games and then his last 50 games.
Mm.
And the goal scored is pretty much similar, but the goals conceded have doubled.
Really?
Like, Tuchel's attack was never super strong, right?
He was
Decent.
focused more on defense. You know what I mean?
And recently it seems like the defense has gone downhill, and that's led to him getting sacked. I mean, let's be honest, for all of 2022, Chelsea have not played that well.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's only been like 6 games. You know what I mean? It hasn't been that much. And on top of that,
I'm talking about this season, I'm saying the whole year in general.
the whole year, yeah, I would say so. Every time I watch a Chelsea game, like recently, I've been skeptical. Like I don't have that same urge that I know that we're gonna win. I just have like they could do this. They potentially could beat us in this. You know what I mean? So I don't like to have that in my mind. I want to have something where I'm like, okay, we're playing. Let's say we're playing Manchester City. I want to have that feeling where I know what Tuchel brings. I know that we can win. I don't know, and I know the ways we can win. You know what I mean? But with the team right now and how they're playing, I just don't see any. Like it's not really giving. You know what I mean?
Champions League. He did it in the Champions League final, so
Yeah, I
yeah,
know. But
did
but
he?
but like we're talking about the now. The things in the
Yeah,
past. He's trying to be too much like Gatsby. You know what I mean? Gatsby was just focused on the past and what he achieved back then, and he's trying to relive his past. Chelsea can't do that. They need to move forward. They need to move forward and think
I
forwardly.
agree. I wouldn't have fired him, but I agree with your reasoning.
Do you think that I heard some speculation that Todd Bowley wanted Cristiano Ronaldo at Chelsea? Thomas Tuchel didn't want that, and there was a little bit of clash. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
so
the thing about this type of stuff is there's always going to be rumors floating around. We don't know the accuracy of this.
yeah,
Let's just hypothetically say it was accurate. Uh,
kind of immature of Todd if that was accurate, huh?
I could see like why Tuchel didn't want Ronaldo to be honest. Like Ronaldo hasn't really done anything this season.
Hmm.
I don't really get like the obsession over Aubameyang, to be honest. I don't think he's the same player he used to be, but I don't
Something.
really think that's that big of a deal. I think mainly he was fired due to just low performance levels, but I feel like I still feel like it's premature, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, people forget, like, I feel like Lampard Chelsea was definitely worse, and you have to understand, like, I feel like every club is going to go through ups and downs. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Lampard didn't even know what to do with the team. I feel like
It's not
he
like
just
Klopp is going to get fired, and Liverpool haven't been playing. Liverpool have been worse than Chelsea this.
yeah. I think that Chelsea has made some questionable transfers, like in terms of even selling players. I don't think they should have sold Tomori. That was a big, fat mistake. You know what I mean? That was a mistake. One of the other mistakes that we made was selling Tammy Abraham. I think we should just give him one more year at Chelsea, see how he does. Cause
I can
no
see the
one's
argument for selling him, but then if you're going to sell him, spend a lot of money and bring in a player who doesn't perform, then it looks really bad.
yeah. And then that
And
player is probably what player would that be right now?
I was going to say Lukaku.
Hmm.
I guess you could single out Havertz. I'm sorry, but there needs to be a little bit more.
I just didn't see. I didn't see like what Lukaku offered. Like he was Everton. Lukaku's gone. We gotta accept that. Man U Lukaku is like basically how he's always gonna play now. If he goes back to the Prem, he's
I
not.
mean, I think you were trying to buy Inter Lukaku.
Yeah, I know, but it's different because Syria. I feel like it's a little bit easier than the Prem.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But then that's crazy because people say Italian defenders are made in Syria. You know what I mean? Like defenders are
But
made in
then
Syria.
also, blame has to go on the manager. Like, none of the attackers are performing well. At some point, you have to blame the manager.
Yeah. And did you see when Werner like went back to RB Leipzig and then he scored his first goal back? But that goal was such the most weird goal I've ever seen. Like the goalie should have saved that. You know what I mean?
I don't think we can make much judgment on Werner yet. It's only been a few games, so we'll see.
Yeah. But I don't know. Chelsea lost yesterday, and I think that they should have gave Tuchel maybe a few more games before they sacked him. I didn't hear anyone saying Tuchel out at all. Actually,
Yeah, I think it's premature. I think we both agree on that. There could be like other factors at play. You
yeah,
have to remember, Abramovich was very quick with firing managers as well.
yeah. But I think I know that Brighton's manager. I think they play three in the back, right? It's like Webster. They play Webster, Lewis Dunk, and some other defender. I know
I think
that.
so.
So it's gonna be pretty similar. Chelsea, you're gonna be familiarized with the formation. But in terms of that, I know that Graham Potter, right? He brought Brighton back up to like one of the top like the
Yeah,
top
highly
six.
rated
Yeah,
manager.
yeah. So we will see what he offers at Chelsea. You never
I
know.
mean, first of all, let's not like even assume that he's confirmed.
I'm just gonna assume it because I'm seeing Fabrizio like tweeting everywhere. He's everywhere right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but we just gotta wait and see. But Tuchel, I hope that he doesn't go to like another team that I like. I don't.
Just
Maybe.
crazy one for Tuchel. He came in, saw a lot of immediate success, won the Champions League. People were criticizing PSG a lot for firing him, and now I feel like Tuchel got fired pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Just, I feel like he just got hired yesterday.
I,
It's just
I
been
I was literally you just took the words right out of my mouth because I remember when he got hired, Tuchel in a press conference he said that I'm gonna make Chelsea one of the teams that everyone is scared to play against, and I remember
they
that
from
specifically.
me.
Yeah,
They
they were
turned out.
memeing him. They were memeing him, and then guess what? They won the Champions League that year, and then everyone would like just shut up after that. They were like, "Oh, Chelsea doesn't deserve a win. That was the fakest win ever." But
I'm
let's,
not. I'm talking about like people turned that into a meme. Like they were saying, you know how Tuchel said, "I'm gonna turn Chelsea into a team no one wants to play against." People were editing it and making it. I'm gonna turn Chelsea into a team no one wants to play for, especially all the attackers. Forgot about Hudson-Odoi.
oh yeah, he's at Leverkusen now.
Yeah,
Yeah, anyways, guys, that should be all. We're gonna wrap it up right here. Final bottom line is we just gotta wait and see. We both agree that Tuchel, being sacked was not the right move at the right time. But we hope that Chelsea, they find a great manager and they can get back in the race for top four and even the Champions League. But yeah, stay tuned for next time when we upload. It should be maybe sometime later this week. We'll keep you guys
yeah,
updated, and thanks for watching. I'm Viet.
yeah. And if you like this content, just let us know in the comments. Hey, give us a like and subscribe for more content like this.
Yes,
And thank
sir. All right, bye, sisters.